Hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertainment? So time comes out with another video. Y'all not even gonna catch me on camera, y'all, because I'm over this reunion, especially with me already listening to the audio. It's just like, okay. But it was good to kind of see it compared to some of the stuff that the girlies were saying, especially the ones in the audience. Let me tell y'all something, and I'm gonna talk about this on my recap. The recap will drop after the after show. Now I see why the audience had different opinions on who won and who did this, because as a viewer, besides Tiki and Dolly's fight and DTB and Rolly's fight, we could barely see the other fights. Like, y'all need to invest in some drones. I don't know if y'all scared of the baddies knocking over the drones or what, but like I could not see some of the fights. A lot of them kept going into the audience. So I'm like, how are we supposed to see, who really is winning when we're not seeing anything? Like I said, besides Dolly and Tiki, and besides Rolly and DTB, but besides that, the other ones were like in the crowd a little bit, and it was like in the midst of security. It was really annoying. I'm not gonna lie. So I really missed much. Okay, the audio was enough. Thank God I didn't go. You feel me? Like now I see why the audience members kept doing that. Anyways, y'all. Before I start taking calls, Tommie went on Instagram and said that she is not going on Africa no more. She said that she got a better opportunity doing a movie. Okay, now this better be a Tyler Perry movie. It better be something big. It better not be Tubi for you to turn down Africa. Okay.
Hey guys, for everyone who watches the show that I was on, I won't be going because I just got an opportunity. I can't scream loud in the restaurant, but I have to turn it down. I'm not going to Africa. Sorry. I love y'all, but y'all see me soon. Sorry, guys.
Damn it. So no longer are we getting the bazooka or the ball with the chain or the bomb. Damn it. Okay. Zeus, y'all gonna have to work extra hard to find a replacement to have Tommie to replace Tommie to make this season pop, to be honest, because a lot of us were looking forward to see what tricks she had up her sleeve or in her rabbit bag. So the fact that she's not coming is very disappointing. Okay. I'm disappointed in you. Okay. This sucks. It really does. I do look forward to seeing Tommie every season, just because of the gags that she brings us, and all the girls are always like spooked at what she's going to do. So it's like now that's one less thing we have to look forward to. Okay, bring back Stunner. How about that? All right. Maybe now if she's in Africa, she's not gonna be able to bring her goons to the party. That's what I think. All right, I'm gonna start taking calls. We're talking Baddies, the reunion. 2 Ways with Erica, the finale. Zeus, not as TV shows as well. Okay, Room Hates and Mean Girls. All right. First call, I'm gonna add up what is going on. India.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up? Real quick, you said bring back Stunner. Isn't she coming back for Africa or no?
She did, but she already apparently that Atlanta appearance was the only thing.
Oh,
She said she
that's
would come back
disappointing.
again, but she need more money. So I think let me come her. Mr. Pepper gonna think cut the check, especially now that Tommie's no longer coming.
Hopefully she do, because that's good TV.
Yeah, it will be. Now, what'd you think of the reunion?
I have a lot of thoughts. I agree with you. One, it was so convoluted. It was hard to see who was fighting who won what in the beginning. It was a lot going on. And okay, well, who started? Diamond and Rolly.
Yeah, yes. What
Yeah.
did you think of that? And do you feel like they should have cut that out? Because not gonna lie, watching it was annoying more than listening to it. I'm not gonna lie, like the audio to me was a lot more like enjoyable than actually watching it, because they could have cut out a whole lot of that DTB segment. And I love DTB, but oh my god,
it was like 20 minutes of nothing. I'm like,
yeah.
I was fast forward some parts. The amount of times they kept saying, let's bring out the other girls. I'm like, oh my goodness, they could have been cut this out. It was really annoying.
Mind you, the
After a while.
audio one, I didn't remember it being that long. I swear to God. I remember that segment being that long. Maybe it's because I was doing stuff while listening to it. So I was kind of like, it was like listening to music, but I don't know. I didn't remember it being that long.
What frustrates me about Diamond is I feel like she doesn't explain herself well. Like I know exactly why we all know why she smacked Natalie.
Yes.
It wasn't just the friend situation. It was the build up. Natalie always talk about Diamond. She always got something negative to say about Diamond. And it was frustrating me because I felt like Diamond wasn't saying that. Like she wasn't. Everyone's like, why you smack her? Da, da, da. We know why. It's clear. But Diamond just wasn't. She doesn't explain herself well. Even with the whole Rolly situation.
Correct.
I feel like she just wasn't explaining herself well. And so she comes off as the villain because of it.
But I agree with you 100%. It was irritating watching it because it's like, we all know why, and she's not getting it out her mouth.
Yeah.
Now, on to Dolly and Tiki. What did you think about what you saw versus what everybody been saying? Because that's the biggest thing. Did Dolly keep up? Did Tiki do her biggest one? What'd you think?
Dolly did keep up. I mean, of course, Tiki won, but Dolly, out of everybody who Tiki fought, Dolly hung in there. And she got hits. I actually saw Dolly getting hits on Tiki. I don't think I see anybody else do that. So Dolly, and I know she said her face was swollen and stuff. I didn't see it, but she kept up for sure. And I feel like that's why Tiki, first of all, Tiki is a little bit embarrassing. Like the way she acted afterwards, I'm like, oh my
I
God.
need some food. I need some chicken.
She just came off very like man-ish. I don't know. It was just a lot. Like, calm down. Like, you need to be domesticated. I don't know. It was a lot.
Some Taco Bell. I was like, whoa.
And she loves to be like in her life. She loves to be like, no, I don't want to do boxing. I'm a lady. I'm like, girl, the way you acted after that, okay.
That was not ladylike. Tika's a real manly tonight. Okay?
Yes, very. So I'm not gonna lie, like the whole Anna and Biggie thing, I'm not as mad as Biggie as I was when you released the audio. And the reason being is because one, it was very convoluted.
Okay.
I didn't even see Anna get jumped. It looked like Lex got jumped to me.
Scotty got jumped and Lex got hopped on. Correct.
It looked like Anna, Scotty, and the other one. The you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Natalie's friend. Yeah, it looked like they all jumped Lex. And then Biggie was like all the way on the other side. I'm not as mad. Now, don't get me wrong. She still should have jumped for her friend. But it was just a lot going on. I could see if like she didn't see what was going on. And then she does have a point. Like, Anna do talk. Like, you're so little. You do talk. You started the beef with Lex. You start all these beefs. And then you want your friends to jump for you. Like, I'm telling you, I don't want to fight. So stop starting problems with people so I don't have to help you fight. It's that simple. But don't get me wrong. Like, it's still.
What did you think about that argument outside in the car? We lost you. Damn. India, we lost you, Bookie, but all right, what is going on? My African queen, what's the tea?
Hey.
What's up? I heard you've been doing your biggest one in Africa. Tell you show into the auditions for the keys of it.
Oh, I really, you know what? I had to work. I could not go. So
I would have been like, I would have made everybody make sure you got on that show. I would have had a real insight. Okay.
Oh
now, what did you think of the reunion tonight?
So I literally just finished watching it. I thought it was pretty good, but Tiki beat up Dolly. She did keep up, but the audience I think they
feel like they gave Dolly more credit than she actually did.
Yes, or maybe you sometimes you have to really be there in order to really experience something, because it's not the same as us watching it on like a screen. So maybe we have to be there to like really watch it. And then even Saucy said it, like, I guess he was shocked that Dolly got, did her big one, I guess. But Tiki is a demon. Did you see her face? Like, when like, she's very masculine when she wants. I think she needs to leave this alone and just really pursue professional boxing. Seriously,
they said Tiki took 50 pounds of creatine before
she possibly did. She was a man in disguise as a woman. Like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God. My whole thing is, I didn't understand the anger. I get you have adrenaline from the fight, okay, but it's like you won the fight. So it's like, girl, if
she
anything,
was still
you should
mad.
be like, ha ha, I got you. But it's like, why are you so mad?
Because she didn't get Dolly, like, no, like, swollen face, like, no teeth missing, no black eye, like, none of that. But, I mean, you still beat her up, like, yo.
Girl, that was scary-ish right there.
I was scared too, and I wasn't even there. I was watching from the screen.
The stylist thought they was gonna have to catch a fade with her.
Yes, like, oh my God, so
now,
manly.
what did you think about this whole DTB versus Natalie and then Rolly's situation? Do you feel like the first caller said that DTB don't explain herself correctly? What did you think of Natalie lying? Because she lied.
She did lie. Natalie did lie. I mean, when is Natalie ever telling the truth? But the first caller is right. Like DTB doesn't explain herself, and she should have explained herself. Like she's a bully. Like I don't like the way she bullied Slim. That's the reason why I came out here and fought her, or whatever other reasons. Because from the last time I remember, they were cool. But when that whole Slim thing happened,
she went on social media,
right? She went on social media. She was popping her ish. So yeah.
Okay. Now we see Biggie and Anna's friendship sort of break up and tear into a million pieces like Rolly Wig. Do you feel like the breakup of the relationship, now that you've seen it, what did you think about Biggie? Do you think she was waxed out like a mannequin like Shannon?
Man, Biggie just let me just say this.
Was Biggie giving Shannon for BGC 10 when Rocky was getting jumped?
Well, I don't remember seeing Anna get jumped. It was so much going on. Like
And
I
the
don't
cameras did not catch it correctly.
And the camera did not catch right. But at all. But I'm guessing Anna feels that way because every time Anna fought, Scotty and Jayla were right there behind her, and I'm guessing that's what she wanted Biggie to do, like be behind me when they trying to fight, like they trying to fight me. But I don't correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't remember seeing Anna get jumped. Like everything was happening so fast.
I don't remember it because I watched it about like 2-3 times over. Scotty did get jumped, and
Scotty did get jumped. Yes,
but I think they were like sort of tag teaming Anna, but I didn't see Anna get jumped.
Right, me neither.
Correct me if I'm wrong too in the comments, but I didn't see her like get jumped. But she probably felt Lex's hit and she thought she got jumped.
She probably right.
That bitch's hit is worth 2 bitches.
2 bitches, I bet it is. That's another man. Like what? Right. She's a man too. A very pretty man at that. But she is a man. Like absolutely not.
Now, what did you think about the whole situation where we saw they bring out, Lex and all them come out or whatever, and then how they got on Scotty? Do you feel like the production was sort of protecting Scotty a little bit much? Because even Bobby was like, we're not jumping Scotty, we're not doing this.
Yes.
What did you think?
Scotty is protected. Like even when Lex wanted to fight Scotty, why did security come and block both of them? Like why can't they fight? Like I'm not understanding. Like why couldn't they fight? That's kind of dumb. Everybody else throwing blows. Why can't they? Scotty is very well protected. Very well. I mean, she did stand up or whatnot, but I don't think Lemon Pepper was gonna let that happen.
Right. Now, Jayla also was getting in the mix of it as well. Do you feel like seeing Jayla's reunion performance, would you have wanted her for Africa? What do you think?
No, Jayla should have never came back. She should have just stayed. Like it's not for her no more. It's just not.
Jayla, when you put out your titties and shook it, that was very Jerry Springer. Are you? You are better than that.
She.
I couldn't believe it. I said, "Not you shake your tatas."
I was shocked when she did that because that's not like her. Like, and she must have been real mad because once her shirt ripped, she just didn't care. She must have been real pissed.
Y'all know my homegirl that's not Jayla. She told me that Jayla and Ivory got the nicest titties. She said her titties were very nice. So there's that. That's a good thing. Listen, because a lot of these girlies, they got to get the SIRS to get the surgery. She told me that her tatas were very nice. Shout out to Gigi. I saw her a lot throughout the reunion.
But we seen Jayla's tatas on Baddies South. Remember when she stripped naked to jump on? She does have nice boobs.
She does. Now, what did you think? Did you watch Erica's finale?
No, not yet. And
I'm gonna spoil the. Do you want me to spoil the winner or no?
Please do. I don't care.
Okay. So she ended up going with Master Cheeks. And they finally give Punani Breaker his tribute.
Finally.
I think they were trying not to taint the show because the show, they wanted like high expectations of it. I'm guessing that's why. Did you watch Mean Girls?
No, I haven't done. I was doing homework all night tonight, so
Okay.
and the only thing I watched was Baddies Midwest. I was like, I have to get this out the way real
Right.
quick, and I did. I feel like I just watched it too fast, like, and
Yeah.
there was too much going on. That's why I was like, I don't remember Anna getting jumped. So
She
like,
didn't. From what I remember, she didn't. Can I remember, say it again. Did Anna get jumped? Because I ain't see it. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Am I wrong? Okay. Any final thoughts?
No. Everybody like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
Period. Nay, thank you. All right, what is going on? Nico! Long time no
What's up?
see.
Yeah, man. I have a lot to say. I'm not gonna lie. I have a lot to
Every
say.
time I see Nico on the ground, he be with the trade. I'm like, God
Hey,
damn, Nico.
wait. Chill out.
He trying to
Chill
keep
out. Chill out.
he trying to keep it on the low time. I chill
Oh
out.
my god. That's crazy you said that. But anyway,
Nico, stay with the trade. Go ahead.
all right, so DTB versus Rolly. They fought too many times and Rolly won all of them. But I don't like
Oh
Rolly.
man.
I still don't like Rolly because she cosplays too. She tries to act like she doesn't, but she does. Anna and Biggie, they're just goofy to me. Like, I just feel like I don't like Anna this season. Um, I liked her past seasons. I don't like her this season.
Why?
Dolly,
Why not this season versus the other ones?
because I'm a big fan of Big Lex, and I don't fuck with anybody who. Oh, sorry, I don't mess with anybody who doesn't mess with her. I apologize for cursing.
Okay.
Um, uh, and I'm gonna explain why later.
Okay.
I'm gonna explain why. But
Okay.
Dolly versus Tasiki, if you watch it in slow mo, you'll see that Tasiki was like getting Dolly like bad. But if
Mm-hmm.
you watch it regular speed, I think you would think that Dolly what did I just say? That Dolly was keeping up, but
Mm-hmm.
Tasiki definitely won that fight.
Okay. From what I saw, I do think
Mhm.
she won it 100%. I didn't draw my recap yet, but she won it 100%.
Yeah,
I just
definitely
feel
did.
like Dolly can take hits, and I think that bothers the hell out of Tasiki.
Yeah, exactly. And she had all her teeth too. So
Right. Like
right.
ET, she could take hits, but I don't think she could take hits like Dolly can.
Yeah, not at all.
I don't think she can
Um
take them.
Scotty got dropped and made me laugh and made me happy. Because I really don't like Scotty, and I know the people listening are gonna get like mad, but I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
explain why.
Okay.
Scotty is a Jezebel. She's a mistress to me. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
I feel like I
Nico
don't
used
like
a holy word on
look
Easter. You are
look
a
I don't
Jezebel.
I swear I don't like people who like you
Use their
cry.
sexual advances to
Well,
gain opportunities.
that too, but then you also
Okay.
cry right when Natalie is punking you, but then
Mm-hmm.
you're tough with everybody else. Like, I don't like that stuff. Like, if you're gonna cry, be that crying person each time somebody tries to step to you. Like, don't try to
Mm.
cry with your best friend and then now all of a sudden you have like all the guts in the world to speak up for yourself. I don't like that.
Mm.
Also, she was getting tough. Oh yeah, I already said that part. And then also, I also don't like her because I still love Christina. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that
Period.
she came in and replaced Christina, so I'm still mad about that.
I'm crying.
Um, the big three, they ate this whole episode. Summer was beating everybody up, which I was like, dang, Summer for Summer, that's really good,
Yes, I was
right?
very surprised to see that. Now, do you
Yeah.
feel like they could have got better camera angles? Because I was the only one. Was I the only one frustrated? Because I could barely see half the fights.
No, definitely. I definitely think there was times where, especially when Big Lex snatched Anna's wig off, I wanted to see more of that.
Mm.
Personally. Um, Also, I want to make a comment about
Yes.
Jayla. So people keep saying like, "Oh, this is not Jayla. This is not Jayla," but let's rewind the tapes, right?
Mhm.
So Jayla had her titties out this reunion, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's proof one that this is Jayla. Jayla was spitting that last episode, right? That's proof
Yes.
number two that that's Jayla. Um, Jayla on her season of Bad Girls Club, people don't talk about this, but Jayla
Mhm.
kicked Tina out. Meanwhile, Tina was supposed to be her friend. She helped
Child,
kick
she
her
said
out.
production told her to do that.
Okay, well then she's a puppet too.
Ooh.
So then that's why I don't like Jayla. And I don't think, you know what I'm saying? And people are saying, "Oh, the hate is forced, the hate is forced." It's not that forced. Jayla also said in her interview with A Connection TV
Shout
that
out to Connection TV.
shout out
Mhm.
to Mona Simone.
Period.
Jayla said
Mhm.
Rolly's not a baddie. No, Rolly is a baddie. She don't even know what she want to say. Like she just be talking. That's that thing. She talking monologues, and then she just be talking. She don't know what she's talking about. And then she's fake spiritual. I don't even trust her. She was talking about like, oh, I'm the one that I pray for everybody. You are on Baddies. I don't want your prayers. Like you're a witch. I don't like
wait a minute.
No, I don't.
Listen, Jayla gonna run across this video and she gonna put a spell on you.
She probably will too, but no, I'm covered. I'm definitely covered. Okay, and I want to say this too. Last thing.
Okay.
Big Lex, right? Big Lex on episode 1 or 2, whatever. She said, I feel like you fight people who are not your sides. Okay. She never said I want to fight you, Jayla. She just gave her opinion. Then everybody was saying, oh, she, you know what I'm saying? She's watching, out. She's a fan. Like, okay, maybe that video on TikTok did show she was a fan. But apart from that, like people were saying like she's a fan of Jayla, and it's like, no, she's just stating her opinion. Y'all, if y'all got casted for Baddies too, y'all would literally be like, oh, I don't like Rolly because of what I seen on Baddies. You're not gonna give her a chance because you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see how
you feel like acts. Anybody that comes on new is gonna come with their preconceived notions of
as
the
you should, naturally. You know what I'm saying? Like if I got casted on, I mean, I'm not a girl, but if I got casted on Baddies, I'm gonna think Natalie was fake because I've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So like, people have to be real. People have to be real. But that's really all that I have to say.
Thank you so much, Nico. Did you watch the finale Erica show?
I don't watch that show. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
All right, what is going on? Ashley with 2E.
Yes, hey P, how you doing tonight?
What's up?
Good.
Turn me off in the back because I hear an echo.
Say it again.
Turn me off in the back. You have me on the back.
No, maybe it's because I'm in this.
Okay,
like
in
between. Okay, I was like in between the room. Maybe that was it.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. What did you think of tonight's reunion?
It was way better than the first one, but the first like 20 minutes with the DTB and Rolly thing, that was a waste of time. I have to like after the 5th fight, I'm like, okay, let's skip it along.
What did you think of they square ups? Do you feel like DTB got tore every round?
No, no. They both can't fight. I'm sorry.
It's a no for you for both. Oh, Ashley, we lost you.
Like head down. It's just a no.
Wait, say that again. It went out. You said something about head down.
I said it's a no for me for the like fake square ups and then instantly putting your head down. It's a no for me for squaring up and just grabbing hair. They can't fight.
Oh man. What do you think happened to DTB's fight skills? Because once upon a time she was getting up there, but after that Tiki fight, I feel like she's never been the same.
Yeah, and I think her wagon is dragging a little bit too much. The heavier you get, the harder it is to move.
Wagon?
No, I'm dead serious.
You ain't lying about that. That's why I had to lose this weight up on me, y'all. I'm telling y'all, baby.
You and me both. I'm telling you.
That job I was working at, I gained so much weight, you guys. The moment I quit that job, I lost so much weight because I've been in the gym like consistently. Now, what did you think of the whole Dolly and Tiki situation? It's a huge thing now that we've seen it. Do you feel like Dolly kept up? Do you feel like Tiki ate her up? What'd you think?
I feel like Tiki ate her up. Dolly has this thing where she puts her body in and then she keeps continuously swinging. Like you said, she can take a punch, so she's not afraid to like push her body into a fight. But if you, like the other caller said, if you watching in slow-mo, she might have hit her like once or twice, which made Tiki really mad. But them other punches was like going past her. And then Tiki was like elbowing, like when she tried to like hit her with a right, Tiki like had her elbow, like was like elbowing. She did hit her with that good elbow. Yes, but Dolly, can we just stay on Dolly for a second? I'm so tired of Dolly copping, please. What did Saucy say at the beginning? No injury reserve. When after the first or second round between Ivory and Lex, Ivory stood in front of Dolly and asked, told her to come on.
Okay.
Dolly was like, no, my hand is messed up.
See, I told y'all in that reunion audio, she did not want the fade for Big Eye.
No, what?
That is true.
But you coming out here jumping, you did that to Emma, and supposed to be had on rings under them pink things, doing
Did you catch Scotty throwing little shots at Dolly? She said, oh, now she fought Dolly. She's a heavy hitter. I said,
right, yeah.
Scotty's popping it.
Scotty was getting out there. I'm like, no, I
Dolly
don't
gonna
think she
get
can
you
fight
an
either, but she
Africa,
was getting
Scotty.
out
You
there.
talking all that hot shit.
She was getting out there. You were asking if Anna got jumped, and I don't think it's the
Yes.
fact that she got jumped. I feel like she might have felt jumped on because every time she was trying to
Mm.
fight, one of
Yes.
them was like jumping around. But I do think it's lame that Biggie was standing there with her hands in her pocket, watching Super Saiyan Lex fly across
Oh yes.
the room. Like she literally passed you up, ran past you to fly at your homegirl. Fighter or
Right.
not, if we are friends, y'all call each other cousins, whatever it's a
Uh-huh.
show, but we can see that they have a relationship outside. You can at least try to grab a hoe.
Right. You know what's funny? Lex reminds me of y'all know them Halloween costumes that they be putting on what's the websites? Them websites when they give y'all the magazines around Halloween and they have them long body costumes. That's how Lex came through that reunion when she hopped on Anna. I was like, damn.
He looked like the one that they put in front of the car dealership that just flag or like, with the air in it, just her arms just a swinging.
I know Anna's heart dropped when she saw Lex headed her direction.
But she tagged Lex was not tagging Anna.
Ooh.
To me,
Okay.
while I was watching it, when she even flew across, she.
You went out. You said when.
Sorry.
You said when
I
she
got a
flew
kid.
across.
She knows it knocks in 30 seconds. But I was saying that when she flew across the chair, she kind of slipped, and Anna tagged her. Lex was not doing really nothing to Anna. And Anna, I don't care what the Anna haters say. Nobody can make me hate Anna. Like I told you last time, I love a villain, and especially a little hoe who loves to fight. I love a little hoe. I'm from LA. I'm from the East Side, Watts to be specific, and I love her. It's a lot of little heifers out here that just let her squabble. I just love watching.
Shout out to Nina from Watts.
Shout out Nina.
Shout out Nina.
Free her.
Y'all don't love our notice girls.
Yeah, so Anna was tagging Summer. I'm sorry, especially when they got to the stairs and Summer caught herself trying to grab and swing on Anna from her chain.
Yeah.
Anna was tagging her, didn't even fall. Anna face, after that, they showed Summer face, mouth was bloody, face was a little red. Summer was like a little crackhead. Crackheads don't fall. Like we see
Summer was
don't fall.
running up and through that reunion like an alley cat.
Like an alley cat. With rabies, trying to bite, but was just swinging and Summer was getting out there, but she wasn't doing too much. And then
now, what did you think
Ivory
about Big Ivory and Lex?
Ivory was tagging Lex. I think she was a little tired. She expending all her energy from running around. You see how Lex was running around trying to catch, jumping everybody fight? She was literally running on the side of the stage.
I disagree. I think, here's the thing. I think Lex was getting Big Ivory until Big Ivory got her on that floor.
Yeah,
that's
the first round. The first round.
The first round. Yes.
The second round when they squared up in the middle and Saucy talking about fall in.
Right. The shoulder.
She was tagging her to me.
Yes.
To me. And shout out, honorable mention to the real big three. The terrible three or whatever. I think it was Ivory, Jasmine, and P. They came out there on time. Jasmine came out without her wig. Her whole cap was back.
I told y'all.
Left the cap back in the dressing room. No cap, nothing. Just small braids.
She looked good. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The girls that could pull off the Queen Latifah straight backs, you deserve to win a prize because not a lot of girls could pull that off. And Jasmine looked really good with the straight backs.
She did. I was like, is that Jasmine really with no hair on her head?
That's how you know when somebody face card don't decline, they could do the straight backs with nothing.
Full makeup, ready, looking tea.
So now, any final thoughts on the reunion?
Final thoughts on the reunion. Dolly, Summer, and Lex, they lame. They pack it up, flat screen, hang it. Oh, well, flat screen. P did push Summer into the flat screen, so I guess she did get hung up.
Summer, you gonna have to pay for another TV. They probably took that out of your check again.
Them checks just start clearing. She just started looking like something. Now she got another bill. Damn.
Now, did you watch the finale Erica show?
Absolutely not.
Oh, damn.
Love you, Pierre.
Thank you. Nice.
Gotta go.
All of our entertainers, all right? Make sure y'all hit that like button, please, okay? Because I look fabulous.
I just want to say that I feel fabulous. I look fabulous.
Okay? And also, y'all, I have a guest appearance by my homegirl, my favorite homegirl. What's up, girl? Okay, Ashley. Okay, if y'all don't know, Ashley is an entertainer, and we love her over here. We're Team Ashley because she's always messy. Okay, this was her after the reunion with all the she done caused. Okay, what is going on, Sade?
Oh my mother, girl! I'm trying not to curse. Let me tell you, this episode, gag. You hear me?
Well, yes. What did you think of? Let's start off with DTB and Rolly. What did you think about that whole situation?
DTB, she done tired me out, girl. What did you talk about? A whole bunch of nothing, girl. Sit down. Damn.
You feel like Rolly tore her?
Rolly, that was just a shame watching that. Like, girl, you really let this girl rip your braid out. Like, this was embarrassing. Worse than the tooth. I feel like that's worse.
You think the braid is? No, I think the tooth was worse because not a lot of people talking about that braid, and she could easily grow that back. I think the tooth was worse.
I mean, you could, but damn, you've done flashed it.
Yeah, I think the tooth was a lot worse. Now, what did you think about Natalie and her going back and forth? Do you feel like Natalie was capping, please, and lying about the situation?
I don't feel like whatever. We already know Natalie be trying to make it sound nicer than what it is, but the whole trying to flinch at her, act like she gonna do something. Natalie, we know you don't fight. Girl, y'all just need to talk it out and sit down on that couch of yours. Like, that was a waste of time. Why are we waiting 20 minutes?
That was very long and, exhausting to watch them argue. Now, let's get to what everybody's talking about. Dolly versus Tiki. Who do you think took the W? And also, do you feel like Miss Dolly kept up?
I don't think Dolly kept up at all. I think she just stood up, and that was just the second round. Like, I didn't see anything was connected with Tiki. Tiki was dodging them. I think she came close to hitting her, but Tiki ate that, like, down, like Malone.
Why do you think she was so angry after the square up? Because we seen Tiki mad, but like that was the next level type of anger. She was asking for her shoes to get taken off. She was asking for food. What do you think she was so mad?
I'm really not sure, because it's like, girl, you really did your big one, but it's like
you won.
Right? Like, why were we mad for? I don't know. Maybe it's because she was smiling after. I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know. Maybe because she didn't do as much damage as compared to like Diamond.
You think she wanted to leave a mark?
Yeah, like I think she wanted to do a march or like.
Right. Leave a mark and a march. That's a good one. That's a good one. Now, what did you think about the situation with the girls, the big three coming out? Do you feel like Biggie should have had Anna's back?
I feel like watching it back, I understand why Anna was mad, but to the degree of y'all completely falling out and having like a fake beef, no, because it was so much going on when all of them came out. Them three, I couldn't even keep up. Like, I had to rewind like 4 or 5 times just because everybody was all over the place. Security looking like ants running around. Like, I was just like confused. So it's like, okay, yeah, she could have intervened maybe at some point, but Anna was running around just like they was.
And then also, do you feel like Scotty was being protected in the whole reunion and everything? Because at one point she did get jumped, but then it didn't look like they let her get her ones off with Lex and everything like that. What did you think about that situation?
Yeah, I feel like they came out and Dolly kind of followed right behind Summer, like going for Scotty. And she was done kind of the worst, because we know Scotty don't fight like that. But one thing about her and Lex, Scotty was protected by the Lord and Lemmy that night. Like, that made no sense. Why is y'all like, I forget the big dude named the Big Milk Dud, but he like
Mr. Ant.
I got you, Scotty. I got you. We know, okay? Because y'all ain't let her get nothing.
Child, big answer. Nope. Cut it. Nope. All you, nope. That's all you kept hearing.
Her.
Now let's talk Big Ivory and Lex. Okay, they ended up getting into it towards the end of the reunion. Do you even feel like that beef was even warranted for it to even carry out to the reunion? Like, what do you think?
I feel like you could tell they wanted to be cool at the end of the season. I don't know why they brought it up as if they're beefing it again. But Ivory kind of disappointed me. I felt like she came in with that fight a little hesitant. And it's like, you threw Pit. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if I could say that.
You threw let's say apple juice.
Right.
You threw apple juice on her.
Right. Scared of a little basketball? Like, girl.
Oh man, not scared of a little basketball is crazy. Lex did not have a basketball at the reunion, child. She was better off coming with a basketball. That would have been a real good key.
Right.
Every time she beefed with a hoe, just throw it at him.
Oh my goodness.
That would have been something. Now, also throughout this reunion, what did you think of Saucy's hosting? Do you feel like he was doing a great job? How do you feel about him instigating a couple things? Because he almost got to Tiki and DTB getting into it. Had DTB said the wrong thing, she could have got a second round of getting parked. What do you think?
I think he did a better job of not being biased. If anybody was biased, it was definitely Bobby. Bobby was eating some of that commentary though. I gotta give it to him. Like, that had me.
The funniest part from listening to audio now seeing it too was the braid part. He said, "What did you think about them rusty, crusty braids?"
Oh my gosh, no, and nobody asked that. And also,
but we were all wondering.
I won't want to fight no basketball player neither. I said, clock it, because who want to do that?
What did you guys think of the hosting? Make sure y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think about the hostings. Now, any final thoughts on the reunion?
I feel like Tiki ate down, and the big three that they claiming, it ain't so big. I love it.
All right, you watched Erica's finale?
Absolutely.
What did you think of the winner? Somebody just said something. They feel as if they filmed two endings and they revealed the ending there. What do you think? Do you think that's true?
I think it definitely could be, because Erica been giving actress the whole time. Like,
listen, Erica is going to be on Selena too. Y'all didn't know they're making a second rendition?
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and Erica's gonna be Selena too. Like, Jennifer said she didn't want to do the position no more, and Erica said she'll take it. So that's why she wore that red outfit, because it was a tribute to Selena.
Yeah, it's given to.
I'm messing with y'all. Sharday, you believe in it too. Some of y'all so damn gullible. She said, "Oh." She is not there. Is not doing no damn Selena too. What is it gonna be about? She's not alive.
Like, Punani Breaker was definitely fake sad. But
you think he didn't care if he won or not?
He didn't. It was all over his face. I was cracking up.
Oh man. And we also, like I said, we got a from Miss Grelly, okay? The Queen of Zeus, Ashley. Now, do you feel like the tribute was nice to have now towards the end of the season, or would you have preferred it like every episode after we found out the news?
I feel like every episode, because some people didn't know until later on that he had passed. Repeated him, and it was so sad just watching him every episode, getting to know a little bit more about his personality, and it's like, dang, he not even here.
Also, Selena Powell, which I'm going to talk about in the recap, you're disgusting. I don't care if the mom is getting a percentage or not. For you to put out a video of you guys being intimate and the man is no longer alive, just for the clout and the coin of it, you're nasty. Like, really? Why didn't you put it out way before?
Got it.
I'm just saying, like, that's some next level sick type stuff. Some of y'all have no morals or nothing. The nigga ain't even alive. And you, oh my, I just can't. Any final thoughts?
On that show, absolutely not.
Thank you so much for calling the Sharday.
Thank you.
Kima, what's up? Oh, Kima look like a bad bitch.
Child,
Kima,
speaking of the
I was about
babies.
to say. What's up?
It was a lot going on. This reunion gave Nada's TV.
You think
Was
so?
I watching? First of all, I kept having to rewind. I had a little Easter party over here.
Yes. So you
And
had to do it in between meals.
we couldn't see. I need y'all to get some more drones, or at least just because it's all happening at once, show us this fight and then show us that fight. Y'all could have edited a little better. Where's me hair?
Now, Mayor, listen, Mayor do not work with Dan Zeus Productions. I'm gonna tell
They
you.
need to hire him or something, because don't he work with Not As TV or somebody? Okay,
he work with Not As TV. He don't work with Zeus. That's
okay,
their off. He can't.
Well, please.
Now, I've heard. I ain't gonna tell y'all how I heard it. They have now. Zeus has looked at many of Not As TV editors and producers on LinkedIn. That's all I'm gonna say. They shade.
Okay, thank you. Just don't hire this. Matter of fact, let's trade security. Let's trade security.
Yes.
Because all this Scotty getting protected, she stood up because she knew that they wasn't gonna let her fight it. And Lex said it. She said it. She said, "You already know why I can't fight you."
What did you think? Let's start off with DTB and Rolly. What do you think about that whole situation?
Okay, shout out to the DTB and Rolly. Okay, well, this this Zeus film, I need Rolly, Natalie, and DTB to be the starring actors because this is fake.
Ooh. You think it was given Baddies scripted? This
was very scripted. DTB, bravo, you did an amazing performance tonight because you knew you had to come back. They said if you don't act a donkey at this reunion, you ain't coming back because you already done left early and you left the reunion early. This is fake. DTB, WWE, y'all please call this lady. DTB remind me of that wrestler. I'm telling you.
DTB, listen, she really needs to. You said that last week. That's a really good advice for her, and she really should tap into that. I feel like that should be her next step after Baddies.
And she make the music that they do, like the. That's all I kept saying the whole time. DTB did a good job hosting the reunion tonight.
Yeah, not hosting a reunion. Speaking of that, before we get to Dolly and Tiki, what do you think about the hosts? What do you think about Bobby, Santana? How do you think they did?
I like Santana being biased. I don't know. I think Santana was hot this reunion because Santana kept getting up. Maybe that was Santana. I don't want to say that because I like Santana.
He kept getting up because of the freaking, my bad y'all for making that noise in the damn mic. He kept getting up because he was going to the audience to get their opinion on things and also to ask them questions too. From what I heard it in the audio, of course they cut that out. So he kept going back and forth to the audience. So that's why you kept seeing him get up.
And maybe Bobby likes, I like Bobby in the audience, but maybe Bobby likes can be like it backstage or something. Because you was just in the way.
Oh, that's a good idea. We don't have a backstage person.
Because we need to see Ivory. We need to see the baddies backstage looking at the reunion or something.
Right.
Going like, to the trailer.
It's giving y'all know when Shay saw that when Scrappy proposed to Erica.
Ooh, when she had that horrible wig on.
Yes, when she had that Ronald Duck wig.
Yeah, she blocked me on Instagram. Shay blocked me on Instagram 10 years ago, y'all.
Oh my god, that's a long time ago, Kiba. And you
can you unblock me, Shay and Bambi?
Okay, she probably don't like me because of that clip. No shade. Now, why would you do that? Okay. Now, what did you think? Now, let's talk Dolly versus Tiki. What do you think?
Okay, Dolly versus Tiki. What? Okay, audience, especially that girl with her foot acting like she about to fight too. Because I just feel like she messy. I feel like you the one who started that rumor about Dolly just did Tiki and Tiki just did her so wrong. It didn't go no way. I enjoyed seeing Tiki get hit back, but it didn't go no way. I don't know.
You don't think Tiki did her biggest one?
No.
Oh wow.
Not this time. Not the biggest one. She did a one, but not the biggest one.
You feel like she did the biggest one on DTB and ET?
She took a tooth and she still got ET face swollen. It ain't went down yet. She definitely did. ET face.
Now you know that's the way gay. ET the way, she done get a couple pounds.
Well, what a coincidence that your face gained weight after you got beat up like that. And why they oh my God, they trying to bring that girl back. Let's not speak of her. I don't want to see that. But yeah, what's the girl name? Dolly. All the summer lingo. Come on now, it's annoying. You sound like Grip Baby saying that.
You feel like she needs to have her own personality and not, bite off a little bit of Summer.
Pretty please. And Summer, y'all know y'all keep saying Star. I don't see Star. I see a fool. Summer was the fool that we needed after DTB left, because if Summer wasn't there, the reunion probably would have been boring. Because Summer fighting everybody just in the way, it just cracked me up. And Scotty, whoever that was on the ground, it was either Scotty or Anna.
It was Scotty.
Oh no, I'm talking about Big Lex. Big Lex, I feel like you fell because you kept licking your shoe. You don't need to do that. This is not a basketball court. See, a basketball court is different.
You think she's used to how the basketball court is, the squeaking?
Yes, you thought she kept licking her finger and licking her shoe, girl. No, ma'am. How you doing the basketball moves with the boxer outfit on, girl? You just confused. Big Lex was in the way. Big Lex, she was in the way. You fought Ivory like how you always fight Ivory, but you never fight nobody else like that. I don't know. I feel like that's some sexual healing pressure built up.
Ooh, because the way they got each other down, I don't know.
I feel like they like each other, like for real. Like I'm not
due for some licking.
Something. Licking.
There's the difference between Zeus producers and Bad Girls Club producers. Bad Girls Club producers would have made it a way to where they would have started being in a lesbian relationship.
Right.
Okay?
Like
they would have started sleeping with each other, and they both would have had to tell both of their stud girlfriends that they don't want to be with each other anymore.
Ashley, do you hear this? Because they asked you in the chat for real, or we just playing. Ashley, can you put Big Lex and Ivory's room next to each other and make them apologize and put a hidden camera in the hallway, please?
Exactly. They would have been, on BGC how they used to talk on the phones. They would have been like, she would have been like, Danye, I ate out I ate out Lex. And then Danye would have been like, really you doing that to me, Ivory? And then Ivory would have been like, yeah, so you tripping or what? Like, you gonna be with me, or like, what's up? And then Danye would have been like, wow, like, that's crazy. I'm finna call Cash, okay? Like,
Danye don't like it anyway, so it don't matter.
It would have been a whole thing, okay? Now, what did you think of also the situation with Biggie? Do you feel like she should have had Anna's back now that you've seen what has happened?
I just feel like, Anna, girl, you only doing Biggie. Like, when did Biggie have your back last time, or the time before that, or the time before that? No. Taseki, you sitting there screaming across Taseki lap while she don't even want to hear that. That lady wanted to smoke and to catch her breath. You know she can't breathe. And you sitting there climbing over her yelling at Biggie. Girl, you was in the way, and Taseki didn't do that for you neither. She didn't do anything for you neither. So it's like,
now, in Taseki's defense, which y'all know this is killing me to say, in Taseki's defense, she was fighting Dolly. So it's like, I didn't expect her to hop or help Anna, because it's like, she just finished fighting, or she was in the midst of fighting.
Oh, well, I don't know. Biggie, Biggie wasn't gonna do nothing when you befriended her. You just done with her. That's how I feel. I feel like Anna's done with her. She don't need her basement anymore. She don't need her vehicles anymore, or her clout. So I don't know. I just feel like it's fake outrage so you can be done with the lady.
I secretly wanted Anna to run over by the car where Biggie was standing to scare Biggie, see if she would do it.
Biggie would have caught a heart attack.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, secretly, I wanted her to be like, really, Biggie? And then run across the car and then see if Biggie was gonna stand there.
Speaking of running across, Jada Alexis.
Yes.
Whoa. She's like, I'm a bad look, and I'm shaped like a bar. She's shaped very much like a Cabbage Patch. Oh. She looked like a Cabbage Patch tonight, running after whoever. First of all, nobody was jumping Ivory. That's
also, Jaden was banging the set. She said on Schoolyard Crib.
Okay, I thought I heard her say. I didn't know who said that.
That was Jaden Alexis.
I wish she would have said that during after she fought Biggie on the show, because you were bored. You should never even been there. But I don't know. Jaden Alexis giving us a little entertainment for the reunion, because she was all over the place.
She is. Now, that would have scared Biggie if she said on Schoolyard after she fought Biggie. Biggie would have never talked on her again. Now, what did you think of the finale, Erica's show?
I did not see the finale, but I seen the ending, and I felt like, okay, This is what I feel like happened. They already had turned that in, and they editors, oh no, if we squeeze that in, we're going to have to charge y'all, so y'all going to have to wait to the end. Had to be, because either that or they heard everybody complaining. So
no, that's what I listen. I feel like they already edited all these episodes before, and then he passed, so they didn't want to go back and re-edit and put that at the end of each episode. So I think you're right.
Okay.
I think you're 100% right.
I think you said let me edit his stuff on the toilet. You know he don't have nothing. That man can't. Lemmy can't do all that.
On the toilet is crazy.
Because he got to watch Scotty. So
well, there goes that. Oh, you're not lying. Any final thoughts, Kiba?
Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next week.
Nate. All right, what is going on? Caro.
Hey, Pierre.
What's up?
Hey. Oh my God, this episode was crazy.
What'd you think of the reunion?
I was very entertained, honestly. I think Tiki definitely beat Dolly. It was all hype. Dolly fell. I think she got knocked out when she fell forward. She fell on her face.
She did do the Michael Jackson. She did do it. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay?
She did, yeah.
Now, if the security wasn't there, I think she literally fell into the security's hands. So if the security wasn't there, it would have been over for
She got knocked out for a little bit. Then she woke up smiling, ready to go again.
I feel like she could take a hit. A lot of y'all saying, how could she take a hit if she's always injured? Just because you get injured don't mean you can't take a hit. Like, she didn't like stumble at the knees. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Like, she take a hit. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Held in there like some of y'all were saying, but that's besides the point. And y'all know I love Dolly, so not too much.
I love her too, but she did not win that fight at all.
Right, exactly. Like, I'm not gonna sit there and watch it and just lie. That's why I say if I saw it, I would have said my opinion on the squabble, but I ain't see it. That's why I never commentated on the actual fight itself, because it's like audio can't tell me nothing. Okay? Right. What did you think about the aftermath though? Tasika's very angry.
I don't know why she was so mad. Like, why are you so mad? She's like, I gotta eat. Like, she was hungry. What's happening?
Be feeding the girl.
Take my shoes off. Take these shoes off. I'm like, oh my God, what's happening?
Zeus don't be feeding the girlies. He want those chips and snacks and candy. She wanted some meat, girl.
I don't know why she was so mad. Like, you won. What are you mad about? I don't know.
The funniest part is when she said, "Get these shoes off of me."
Yeah, she said they start untying her shoes. I was like, what?
Like, how did my girlfriend bend over and start untying your shoes? What are we, slaves? What did you think about DTB in the beginning of the reunion? That whole segment with her, Rolly, Natalie. What'd you think?
I love DTV. Like, she can do no wrong in my eyes, to be for real. Like, I love her. I don't know why she fought both of them and then hugged them and kissed them after. Like, she was like, I gotta go, love you, bye. I don't know. But I love DTV. Like, I think she's pure entertainment. The crowd was loving her. I think that's why Natalie was mad. Natalie couldn't even tell her that she was gonna fire her because she knows she can't. So
now, also too, you know the situation with Biggie and Anna. Do you feel like now that you're watching it, should Biggie had Anna's back more now that you've seen it?
Yeah, I think she should have, especially like from the beginning of the reunion, and they were like, "Oh, when you jump, I jump. We're jumping, everybody, gra gra boom." And then she's there standing next to Tinka, like she's pregnant too. She was like trying to hide from everybody. I don't know. I feel like she should have got in there, like, 'cause even at least stand next to her. Even Natalie was standing there, giving her jacket to people when they were topless.
That is true.
I feel like she could have at least been next to her, try to break it up if she doesn't want to like actually fight or get hit. But she didn't do nothing. I would have been mad too if I was Anna.
Now, do you think their friendship is going to be repairable? Now that Anna's off Africa for now.
I don't think so. She was already sick of Biggie, because if you remember in Caribbean, she was like mad about them smoking, that she took her stuff or whatever. Like, I feel like they always have like low key beef, and then Anna always hated that she never sticks up for Anna. So I feel like that was gonna happen eventually.
Now, also, let's talk a little bit about Lex and the jumping of it all, and also Big Ivory. What do you think about the big three and what they did to Scotty and everything?
They came out, they all went to Scotty. Poor Scotty fell on the ground. I mean, I don't know. It was kind of funny, but it was crazy. They just came out like it was a little crazy. But I think Lex is the only one that didn't get beat up because I think Summer got beat up by everybody, and I think Dolly got beat up by Tiki. I'm sorry. I don't think they won their fights. I think Lex is the only one that hung in there. Even with Ivory, I feel like everyone was saying Ivory beat like won, but I don't know. And what they showed, it
Thank
didn't look like
you.
it. It looked like it was pretty even. Like
Thank
the same as
you.
always.
I agree. I agree with all those opinions. I agree with that. I agree with that. Because from what the audience was saying in the audience, they're like, oh, get it, Big Ivory. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, Lex kind of getting hard, especially the first round. That's what
Yeah, when they both fell, and I don't know what happened when they fell. It was like a bad angle, but it didn't really look like Ivory did anything, like for real, like just the regular. They always just go toe to toe, and nobody wins.
I agree. Now, what are your final thoughts on the reunion and also the third part, what it looks like coming up?
I think this is probably the best part of the reunion. The next episode will probably be kind of boring. I was glad that they showed us this full brawl instead of like leaving us on a cliffhanger the last episode and doing it like they showed the full brawl of everybody. So I like this episode, but I think the next one's gonna be probably kind of boring.
Right.
'Cause
Did you
now
watch
he's
Erica's finale?
I did. It was the first time I was shocked all season because I can't believe she didn't pick Punani Breaker. I'm like, he's so fine. How could you not pick him? Like, it was the only time I was like, girl.
Do you think they did like Drag Race and filmed two endings?
I don't know. I don't know.
Because if y'all that don't watch Drag Race, when they filmed the finale of it, and I'm talking about RuPaul's Drag Race, they filmed two endings. So they filmed the two people that made top two, they filmed one winning and the other winning, and then they find out when it airs who won. They don't even find out until months after filming.
Wow, that's crazy. I
So
don't know.
people don't
I don't
spoil
know
it.
if that. I think it was awkward though when she picked Master Chief. She walked in the room like they look hella awkward to me. Like she looks. I don't know. I mean, I don't think they're together anymore, right? Because I'll see her
No,
eyes.
because I heard Master Cheeks was on Mr. Mans. Okay, Pee Wee. I heard Pee Wee was putting his. Oh yes, the rumor mill is Pee Wee was putting his Pee Wee in Master Cheeks, in her cheeks, literally.
Well, that whole cast was probably all up in each other.
Oh yes. Any final thoughts?
No, just everyone like, comment, subscribe. I love you, Pierre.
Love you too, Nate.
Bye.
All right, make sure I hit that like button, please. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Okay. Don't let me scream like Alicia. Hit that like button. Please. Okay, what is going on, Cap Kills?
What up, what up, what up? No Marquietas.
No Marquietas.
Yeah,
Where Lady Fame been at? Lady Fame been gone.
So I think I
She
don't
used
know.
to be on live on the regular. I used to miss seeing her lives.
Maybe because I know Kashmir isn't in too much drama right now. Like, she usually is on live screaming all day when Kashmir is fighting. So I guess when she's calm, her mama's calm. I don't know. But
yes.
Shout out to Lady Fame, because Jaden, I did hear her say on Schoolyard, I'm like, oop, is she Lady
Thank
Fame?
you.
Are you gonna
I
go?
thought I was the only one that heard that. She made it sad.
As soon as she said it, I was like, Jaden, now I know you're a Crip by like penetration.
By
You're a Crip
association.
by penetration, by association, but I don't think you're actually. So Lady Fame, are you gonna go get her? Girl, regulate. Go get her.
You need a DP hire.
Okay. Oh my God. Every time when I first started watching Alice TV, when I heard them saying you're gonna get DP'd, I thought they were talking about like,
Right.
I was like,
you
why
thought they
would
were
they do
talking
that
about
to her?
the video way of getting DP'd.
The explicit. I'm like, why would they do that to her? It's like, my, you getting DP'd. I'm like, ooh, why?
My getting DP is not an image I need in my head.
Her child. Well, let me not even go in on her because my that bitch eats mace. I don't want no problems
Right.
with her. I've been to the county. I could get maced.
Let's talk the reunion. What did you think about? Let's start off with the most boy thing, the Tiki and Dolly thing. What do you think?
So I'm so happy that when the reunion was filmed, all the spoilers were coming out. Some were people that actually weren't there. Some were
Yeah.
people in the audience. I'm happy that I waited. Because I remember watching your videos and you're like, I'm gonna wait until it actually comes out before I say
Right. That's
something
why I don't want
because
to get my opinions on the actual
right. I
opposite
was
stuff.
feeling the same way. I was
Yeah.
watching all the TikToks and I was seeing all the quote unquote spoilers, but I'm like, y'all, all these hoes is just like Anna. They sit up and lie, so you have to really wait until it airs. And I'm happy I did because Dolly did not go toe to toe with nobody. I don't know what y'all was looking at. First of all, Dolly got dropped to the floor. It was a hood baby situation,
Good baby.
or hood pissy because she liked to pee on herself. It was a hood pissy situation.
Uh-huh.
She ran up. First of all, Dolly, everybody, Scotty got done so bad. They all just ran up and all three of them tried to fight her. They knocked that girl to the floor. She was in between them couches. They was getting on her. And then Tasiki was not lying when she said Dolly was not trying to fight me at first. I had to kind of like force her hand.
Yes.
And
I
then
did hear that in the audio too. And
Mhm,
mind you, that interaction between Dolly and Lex, I'm sorry, Dolly and Ivory, it was a little bit
mhm,
longer. Like they were going back and forth for a little bit before they end up getting that in.
mhm. Yeah,
Yes.
but Tasiki ate her up. She dropped her to the floor just like Ivory dropped Hood Pissy to the floor. Dolly, the audience was lying. Santana, big back ass, was lying. Bobby, that loud, messy ass bottom in the audience, he was lying too. Dolly's just because, okay, Dolly, I did see her running up to the audience saying, I still got my teeth. She didn't do nothing. She didn't do nothing. Girl, yes, she did. Just because you wasn't mangled does not mean you didn't lose that fight because you lost.
Right.
And then when they were saying the second round, she was sticking with her. She was hitting her. Y'all need to go watch that again. It was a lot of flailing of the arms, but it wasn't no hits landing. She was not hitting.
Mm.
She might have hit Tasiki maybe once. All I will give her is one little hit. That's it. Everything else was like a struggle because Tasiki couldn't get to her because she was positioned weird. So she was trying to elbow her. Dolly was just throwing her arms everywhere. Dolly didn't stand toe to toe with nobody. She didn't get up with nobody. She didn't hang in there, whatever y'all like to say now. This new slang, I can't keep up with it. She got in there with her. She stood with her. She hung with it. She did not. Dolly got 8. She didn't get done as bad as Marsh and ET and what's the other one named DTB.
Right.
But she did not win that fight. It was not even close. I don't know what the audience was talking about. I don't know, but
Mm. Do you feel like Tasiki was angry because she didn't do the damage that she's done in the fights of the other people that she's fought, and that's why she went into that tangent in that room?
yeah, I think DTB probably felt like she was gonna do Dolly in real bad, like she usually does.
Mm-hmm.
And even though she did beat her up, she didn't really like get her. Like she didn't really gag us the way she has before. So, and then I think they was saying like she was mad because her boots kept slipping. So she
Mm.
probably was just mad at the whole situation. And then you had Bobby Santana. Oh, she stuck with her. She stuck with her. She got in there with her. Then the audience was lying. I would have been mad too because I would have been like, "Are y'all whole schizophrenic? What are y'all talking about? What are you not seeing?
Mm.
I just tore this. I just dropped this hole to the floor. Ain't no way you saying she hung in there. How do I drop you to the ground and then you literally fell into the security arms? They had to help you back up, but it was a tie. I don't understand that. But then Tasiki, she ran to the back. She was abusing her staff back there, yelling at them, "Take my shoes
Not
off now!"
abusing her staff. No, that was crazy. She said, "Take my shoes. I'm hungry."
She back there verbally abusing the hell. She started, "Take my shoes off." And one of them
A
was an
nigga
old
was even
man.
back there. The nigga said, "Oh, let's go."
One of them guys that took her shoes off was the gay boy. I think he do her makeup, her hair, the light skinned guy. The
Mhm.
other one was like an older man. I'm like, is that they dad? Who is that? Like, who is that old ass man back there with them? But
Oh
that was a
man.
flop. Rolly and DTB, that was next case in my Kaya voice. That was nothing. I
Do
don't
you feel
understand.
like what do you know? Tell me what you think. Do you feel like Rolly tore her? What do you feel?
I don't feel nothing because it's the same old with them. Every time they fight, it's like literally DTB does that weird square up thing she does. Then she immediately puts her head down and gets to It's nothing. And then Rolly grabs her, slings her around a little bit. They get broken up. It's the same old, same old. Then they always hug it out after. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all keep fighting, but then y'all hug after? And I love you. I'm gonna pay for your hair, girl. What? What?
And the next season, we fighting again. It's a toxic cycle. Cap kills you there. We lost.
Hello.
Yeah, it dropped. You were saying they fight and then they hung up again. I mean, they
Yeah,
make
like that's just so odd. And DTB, I know this your friend, so I'm sorry. I gotta talk about her a little bit.
No, y'all don't apologize to me. I want y'all to say your opinion whether y'all agree or not.
DTB, you are like a court jester. You are like a clown. Something is wrong. You got rocks for brains. That girl is slow. Why? What? And I just DTB. I don't know.
A court gesture is crazy
because she's literally like the whipping boy. She's like the do boy. She is just getting tooth knocked out, getting her hair ripped, getting beat up on. Then you hugging all on Natalie, but then you saying Natalie hates dark skinned women and she's a colorist, which she is.
Yeah.
But then you hugging up with her, like you just don't. DCB, you got rocks for brains. That's why.
Here's the thing. Okay, I'm gonna say this on her defense. I feel like she realizes that Natalie's a fake ass, so it's like she's playing at her game. So Natalie's fake, she'll be fake. I feel like she's playing at her game because she knows that Natalie's a fake ass. Because it's like, if you hate DTB so much, why are you in Africa giving her purses? I know it's a tax write-off, don't get me wrong, but it's like, if you disliked her that bad, why are you buying her things? And if I'm DTB, I'm gonna accept those things because bitch, it's free. I'm not gonna turn down a rich gift. You get what I'm saying? That's how I feel. I'm gonna play at your game. Like that's not like, if you're gonna be fake, I'll be fake right back. We'll be fake.
I wouldn't have done that because ultimately, who ends up looking worse out the situation, Natalie or DTB? Like,
really, Natalie, in my opinion, just because it shows that she has no control over the franchise. Because if you cannot decide who comes and who goes, what control do you really have? Anna getting rid of Anna, I feel like a lot of Natalie didn't have to do with that, because I just feel like she didn't have really a lot of a storyline after fighting Stunner, and that's why they let her go. I don't think they would let her go because Natalie was like, "Oh, I'm not filming." Even though I heard she was saying she's not filming with her, I feel like they let Anna go really because they wanted to introduce more fresh blood in and get other storylines going, and they felt like she run her course. That's how I feel.
Which they needed to, which they needed to, because there's way too many of them. Start getting rid of them old girls that's not doing nothing. But I just think DTB, I just think ends up looking dumber in the end than Natalie does, because Natalie has no control over the show. She looks kind of crazy, but you're the one getting beat the hell up. Your mouth is getting busted. Your wig is getting ripped off. Your real hair is getting ripped out. You just look stupid all the time. And I don't like the optics of it. Is crazy because you steady talking about she's a colorist. She hates black women. She's this and a third, but you're literally her do girl. Like you're literally like her clown. You're her fool. And with Natalie being light skinned, being mixed from a white neighborhood, she hates ghetto black girls.
Her mother name is Karen. Your mother's name is Karen.
She's the ghetto black bitch. Her gorilla nose. She's talking about you. Like it just you see what I'm saying? The look of it is just crazy.
No, I get it. The optics is insane.
And this is why Diamond, no shade, but that's why when a lot of people start hollering about colorism, no one wants to take it seriously, because DTB, you holler colorism, she hates black women, she hates dark skinned women, blah, 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 but you're right up on her ass again. So that's why I'm saying, who looks worse in this situation, DTB or Natalie? It's DTB always. But that's just my little rant on her. But and then last, Big Ivory. Big Ivory and what's her name? Big Legs.
Yes.
Once again, Ivory did not eat. She did not. I don't know what y'all was watching.
You think the audience lied about that?
That too. Like, I don't understand. I'm just gonna chalk it up to maybe because of the angle. They thought they saw something that they didn't actually see, because on the camera, Ivory was not whooping Big Lex whatsoever. She's never just beat up Big Lex at all. And she definitely didn't do it at this reunion. Like, it was not no even tie. It wasn't no nothing. Ivory kept grabbing her and getting her to the floor because she knew she had to. Because you can't just beat her up. So I don't know what everybody else was looking at, but Ivory did not tear. Ivory did not tear whatsoever. And I think, and then Pretty Pete. Oh, I forgot all about Summer. Summer. Summer dropped Scotty to the floor. I gagged. I said, I know she didn't just drop Scotty. Like,
Scotty didn't know what to do.
shoot, I didn't know what to do. I'm like, damn. And then security, Lemon Pepper was not about to let Scotty fight Big Legs. That's why I think one of the other callers has said it right before me.
Mhm.
Scotty got up acting nonchalant, like, I'll fight her. I don't care, because you knew they wasn't gonna let her get to you. You already
Mm.
knew. Like, you knew they are not gonna let Big Legs
You
fight
think
you.
beforehand she told him, do not let that bitch Big Legs ever fight me. That's the one clause I have for this reunion.
I don't know if she said it or if Lemmy said it, because they seen what Big Legs can do, and they like, oh, no, 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 no. She is not gonna
Somebody
touch
said
Scotty.
Lex is 6 feet. Ivory is 5'6". Please be serious.
Okay, what's your point? Okay.
Also, whoever commented this, Ivory's neck is 6 feet. Let me stop.
Yeah, I'm about to say Ivory. Okay, Lex is taller than her. Well, Ivory's bigger than her. So now what? Like,
Oh man, let me stop.
but yeah, Summer girl, you look crazy as hell. You Summer got beat up by by everybody except Anna. They was hyping Anna up a lot, saying she was really beating her up. I mean, she was getting some little licks in, but she ain't just beat that girl up. But Summer got in so many damn fights. You couldn't even. I don't know who did the damage to her face. I don't know who knotted her up. I don't know who had her mouth bleeding, because she fought every damn body. So I
I
don't
think
even know who
Jayla
did it.
did.
Maybe. Oh,
Yeah,
Jayla.
yeah.
Jayla lost her touch. She can't fight like that no more. Cause I just remember her on Bad Girls Club when she was fighting that white girl in that kitchen. Remember when she kicked that glass door down and came in there and Jayla
Right.
mopped her? Yeah, Jayla, that age is catching up with you. Cause you can't do it no more. That goes to show your ass is too old to be on this show. You should not be doing this still.
Mm. It did. I'm telling y'all, when I seen her shake her titties, I was like, yeah, it's time for you to go, Jayla. And only because it's like that's so. I feel like that's so not like her. Like I'm not saying she can't do that, but it's like I don't know. I just see her better than that. Y'all know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's so unladylike. Like, you got your shirt off like a nigga. Like, why are you trying to fight topless? Like, you looking like Big Nina out here from Watts. Like, what are you
Stop.
doing?
Not Nina. Damn, Nina got brought up twice in this live. Shout out to Nina for watch. Child, somebody gonna go back and be like, Pierre was talking bad about you.
We love you, Nina,
We
but you
love
know
you,
how she
Nina.
do.
Okay, we love you, Nina. I don't need you trying to fight me shirtless. Anyways, did you watch Erica finale?
Absolutely not. She thinks we're all monkeys, so I will not be watching that. Although,
Uh-huh.
Pee Wee, if you out there, come holler at me, okay? I like you.
Oh my God. Oh, shoot the shoot. Dude,
Yeah,
Dennis, how what's up with you? Ah,
yeah, something like that. But
damn. Girl, I heard it's big. The shit. Anyways.
all right, that's all I got though. I
Bye.
know other people trying to get up here. Thank you.
Bye. The entertainers are bold. Pee Wee, if you're listening, please slide in the DMs. Okay. What is going on? Verna.
Hey Pierre.
What's up? What's up? What's up? You got anybody you want to slide in your DMs?
I don't think so. Honestly, if
Mm.
Scotty was into women, but on the
Oh,
but
you want a little
she's
body. Don't forget about the body.
you already know what Lemmy said. She's the sexiest girl on the show.
All right. Okay, let's talk about the reunion. What did you think about the reunion tonight?
Honestly, I know everyone is tired of the OGs, but I feel like this reunion kind of made me feel like I'm gonna miss the OGs just because
Mm-hmm.
like we've been seeing them for so many seasons. Like I'm invested, like to see like the relationship fall up between Anna, Biggie, Tasiki. Like I feel like I would have wanted to see like that kind of roll over to another season.
Mm-hmm.
And also like just the clips from Bodies Africa. I don't know if the bodies just aren't that big in Africa or what it is, but all the clips I've been seeing, it's been given very dry. Like
Yes.
the clubs it seems like it's not given like, and I'm not seeing so much chemistry between the girls. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it a chance because like I love
Yeah.
Bodies, but I just feel
I'm
like
gonna find a clip while
already
you talk because you made a really good point. There was a fan waiting outside for the baddies, and it looked very empty from the outside. Okay, but you
yes,
know.
like it seems like the season hasn't like it's kind of losing its touch. Honestly, when Baddies Africa was announced, I was like, why Africa? Like I think that the Baddies kind of overestimating their reach like a little bit because I
Mm,
don't I don't think that they're like too big over there. even Ivory was performing, and if it was in the US, everyone would have been like, yeah, no cup, no cup. But in Africa, it was just like crickets. Like they need to.
They want to burn a boy.
Yeah, like y'all should have bring in like a Tyler's or something. Like they want to see
Speaking of
some real
that, you made a good
jiggy.
point. Take a look at this, y'all.
Nobody moved.
And y'all wonder why I like DTB. This fan said we were the only fans outside, but at least Natalie and DTB acknowledged us. This is why I like her. Okay, she's a humble baddie.
Diamond, Diamond the body.
Scotty ignored them. Not surprised. Okay, so you made a good point, Bookie Butt.
Yeah, it's giving crickets, crickets, crickets. But yeah, about the reunion now.
Yes. Let's talk to Tiki and Dolly. What were your opinion on now that you've seen it?
Okay, listen, like Dolly did not keep she didn't. She didn't. Like I was on Twitter, I was seeing it all like slow it down. It just wasn't, she was eating the hits. Yes, she did keep her balance the second round. Yes, but like Tasiki is a monster. Like it's like when she got in that back room, everyone's heart stopped. Like you literally like the whole room just went stiff. Like you could see like the air, the wind, everything just stopped blowing the minute that she walked in there. She's demanding pastries. She's demanding to get barefoot. I was just like, oh my gosh, like
Demanding pastries is crazy.
like I'm like, what really is going on right now? Like, someone please, like, she's a beast. She's a beast. And I mean, Dolly's talking about, oh, she didn't lose no teeth. And yes, Diamond did lose the worst out of everyone. But at the same time, you took a whole nap. She's like, oh, I was sleeping before I went on stage, and then she put you right back to bed. Like, come on, come on. Like she lost. She lost. And I was happy to see it because like Emma has to have surgery, and Dolly really just thought that she was about to do her big one, feeling very big for her bridges after that. After she tossed to Emma, honestly, but Tasiki definitely like humbled her, and but I think that everyone kind of gassed her up afterwards, like, which made her feel like that's why she kind of got online talking all that stuff, because in regular motion, yes, it looked like she kept up, but when you like really slow it down, like she missed.
You know what I think also the audience did? They reacted that way. I feel like it's because they expected a big injury. Like the last two
Yeah.
seasons, we had a big injury, the tooth, and then to see ET getting super swollen, okay, by the face. We didn't get that with her, so I think that's why they bigged her up. Which
But
still isn't right, but I think that's why they did what they did.
everybody be forgetting Jelly Bean though. My girl, my girl.
What about
Right?
Jelly Bean?
She walked away too though. Like she didn't have no huge injuries.
Okay. Oh
So
yes.
yes, she
Jelly did
walked
not leave
away
with any
too.
injuries. You are right.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, she didn't have no huge injuries, but I mean, I think it really just depends on the fight, and it got broken up so fast
Mhm.
compared to Diamond. Like her and ET went so many rounds, and then Diamond, she really got like pummeled into the floor. Like the fights went on for longer compared to Dolly versus Tasiki. So I think if they even got like a third or fourth round, then Dolly definitely would have came out looking like worse.
Justice also, by the way, for Jelly Bean. Okay.
Definitely
Because
justice for
Tiki hit
Dia.
her. for her for her nigga that she no longer with, and that is not right. Okay, so justice for Jelly Bean.
Yeah,
Okay,
she stood in the pain. She stood in the pain.
that's a throwback for sure. What did you think of the situation with Biggie? Do you feel like she should have honors back more now that you've seen what you've seen with everything that went on?
Yes, I feel like everyone is kind of forgetting the fact that Biggie went so up against Nunu during the season. Like everyone is saying, oh, like it wasn't like Anna barely got jumped, all this kind of stuff. But Anna and Nunu was a whole one-on-one, and
Mm.
Biggie still was getting crazy. And I kind of got Biggie's point when she said, "Oh, she didn't have beef with them prior," but at the same time, she still made up this whole imaginary beef with Nunu, talking about you set me up for the reunion, which didn't make any kind of sense. It made no kind of sense, and she literally had that beef drawn up with Nunu all the way to Hawaii, arguing on the boat.
Mm.
So you really could go up for Anna in that sense against Nunu, but then when you see the heavy hitters like Dolly, Big Legs, like you on the side and waxed out, mannequin, scared as hell, like, and also the fact that it was so much chaos going on, but Biggie jumped at the opportunity to run outside with Tiki. She didn't even make sure Anna was good, like made sure like she was
Listen,
like
Biggie was
still in
following
there.
Tasiki like she was a damn WWE coordinator. You did not have to follow behind her like that.
Exactly, like literally as like I was surprised that she didn't start like getting some kind of pastries, like starting to take off the shoes for her as well, because she really was like behind her, like so like literally so quiet, like I got your back. Like Tasiki doesn't need you to have her back compared to Anna, who was in there fighting for her life. You left her for dead. She did. She did.
Mm. You left my child for dead. You left my child for dead. Okay, you did worse than Erica did Scrappy. Okay,
No,
what did you think
literally.
about the situation with DTB and Rolly? Now, the previous caller said DTB is a crash out and she should be ashamed of herself for all the things she done did for Natalie. What do you think about the beginning of the reunion?
Honestly, I was very annoyed that it got so drawn out. Diamond definitely wasn't explaining herself. Like the whole time I'm in my head, I'm like, say that it was about the Slim situation. Say that she was a bully. Like Diamond was just like her voice was like killing me. Like she was just like straining her voice the entire time. The fights honestly wasn't good. Like he had pointed out, like they just fight. It's honestly like a tie for the most part, and then they just make up afterwards. So it's kind of like like really, what was the point in this? It's like even with the same situation with her and Natalie, it was kind of like what was the point in this? And it kind of confused me how they made amends only for it to all get started up again pre Africa and then going into the season. So I'm like, if she apologized this whole time to Natalie, what was all the beef about coming into Africa? Like it just makes the show seem like I love Diamond, but and I know she does a lot of things for entertainment value, and I know
Mhm.
she really does it for the fans. But now it's kind of like it's a little bit disingenuine because it's like now
Mm.
I'm like I know like she's kind of really doing this just for like the entertainment and like it's really just gonna get dropped. There's no like real feelings or emotions behind it. Kind of like with the Anna and Biggie thing, like at least we know it would have been some real feelings, real emotions. Like this is an actual storyline rather than something that goes up for the blog, creates hype, and then after like a week or 2 weeks, like it's just dead, and all of a sudden everyone is good again.
Mm. Now, would you say after this season, DTV would have ran her course?
Um, honestly, the jester comments, like I love Diamond. I've been watching her since Now That's TV.
Mhm.
I kind of get the jester thing. Like I said, it's almost like it's too fake. It's almost too fake. It's like you're doing it too much for our entertainment. Like, and yes, it's like, oh yes, DTB, and I still do love her so much, but it's given too fake. The beats are given too fake.
Okay.
Like for Bad Girls Club, the girls really used to go up. They used to be throwing the mattresses in the pool. They used to be trying to get girls out. Like it used to be running the whole season. Like to for any kind of resolve, it really didn't really happen until like the reunion because the beasts were real. Now it's like and Anna got kicked off just for Diamond to really stay, and Scotty also fought Natalie, and she gets to stay. Like it doesn't make sense. Like Baddies Africa, I feel like it's really gonna like mark like a really really bad season for Baddies. Like I think it's gonna probably be touching like ATL and Baddies Caribbean, because a lot of the plot lines, it's already not making sense. It's not coming too hard.
Gotcha. Okay.
Now,
Did you
why
watch
they have
Eric?
Amber Rose on there? Come on.
You and me both are very confused on that. Did you watch Erica's finale?
Absolutely not. But the Selena Powell thing, like she's horrible. Like she's horrible. Like
Oh,
no
did you
kind of
see the
morals.
video?
Yes, and it's just no kind of morals, no kind of respect. Even the captioning was just so distasteful, and
Right.
even the mom getting a percentage. It's still like, this is still shameful. You both should be ashamed. Like I don't care. Like this man, he's deceased. He's passed away. Like why are you still doing cloud chasing? Like it's horrible, because it's like it's extra cloud chaserish. Like you're
Mm-hmm.
doing this for the clout. You're doing this for the reactions. You're doing it for the shock value. Like, girl, like, where's the line? Like, come on. Like, and she's been with almost every single person in the industry. Like, so many people. Like, why you just couldn't let him rest? Like, is there like not a line like you won't cross? Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
disgusting.
It is. All right. Thank you so much for calling in, Verna.
Okay, love you so much. You guys like, comment, and subscribe.
Period. Thank you. Thank you. We have 1,000 people in here, y'all. Please hit that like button. Okay. Don't nobody do it like the kid. Okay. What's up, season 3 baddie? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What is up, babe?
I cannot wait. Listen, I will be in LA soon again. So we're gonna have to
period. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, period. You better let
Every
me.
time I come to LA, me and season 3 baddie link. It is always a vibe.
Period. And my B-day's coming up. So you already know.
That part.
Okay, well, a couple things I want to touch on that the caller before me just said.
Yeah.
First of all, Selena she's a clout demon. And just like a lot of people from Zeus, she will be going to hell with gasoline draws on. Okay? They're all they're all going down. You know, they're going to meet their maker. But she was very wrong for that. I mean, but also, you know, maybe the mom reached out, because I know she had said she had the video. So just to play devil's advocate.
Yes.
Maybe somebody from the family reached out and was like, hey, we really could use some money.
Right.
You never know.
That is true.
So that could
Punani Breaker was providing financially for his whole family. He stated that. So that could be very, very true. For y'all that don't know what we're talking about, Selena Powell has posted XXX video with him and Punani Breaker, you know, doing the do on OnlyFans and stuff like that, and says that, you know, they agreed on it before he passed, and also that the mom is going to be getting a percentage of what they make on that video.
She should have given the whole thing to the mom. But anyway.
That's what I said, but yeah, this besides the point.
Yeah. And then
you don't need the money that bad.
And then also she was saying, is this the final season for DTB? I feel like we gearing at the end of the final seasons, bro. Like, I feel like, cut it out. I feel like, especially with Gone Wild, I feel like Gone Wild is probably going to outshine this season. Cut it out.
You feel like they're going to take over Baddies?
Yes. I mean, I don't know. Baddies really got to step it up, because let's talk about the reunion. First of all, I don't feel bad for nobody that got jumped, because y'all all jumped. I'm done. That's it. If you jumped before, I don't feel bad that you got jumped. The only person I feel bad for getting jumped is Emma. Everybody else who got jumped, I believe you have jumped someone before, so I have no comment.
Okay? Me either. That is the only person I felt genuinely bad for is Emma.
It's Emma. That's the only person. Yeah. But Scotty, you jump. Anna, you jump. And, I mean, I didn't really see Anna get jumped. I kind of saw you get tag team. But you always get beat up, Anna, and you always say you won. So whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, I was scared. Anna had that damn dog collar chain around her neck, bitch. I thought somebody's gonna grab it.
Bro, it was a lot going on, and I just
got dog walked, Anna.
Yeah, I just feel like, I don't know. The fight situation. I mean, I don't know. I gotta watch it slow because it is true. When you watch it fast, you think that Dolly's hanging in there. So I gotta maybe go back and watch it slow because it didn't seem like. But it is true. They didn't fight a long time, and then they didn't do as many rounds as her with other people. So maybe she just got the luck of the draw. You know what I mean?
The luck of the pause.
But I don't know. I feel like they really should have let Big Lex beat up Scotty because I really think that's what Scotty needs is somebody to beat you up besides Natalie because you really get a little too cocky around here.
And pay Darian back his money. Let me shut up.
Period. Yeah, you get a little too cocky around here. Also, can we talk about Bobby Lice for a second? Because he was pissing me off.
Why?
Because first of all, you could be biased, but why are you so obviously biased to where I don't even want you here because you're annoying me? Like, but I was waiting for Diamond to be like, Bobby, do we have beef? Because why don't you shut up? Because every little thing.
You feel like he was throwing shots the whole night.
He was throwing shots at Diamond like crazy. And it was funny because then she'd go and snatch his mic and then throw it back at him. So I was like, okay, well, at least she got her get back a little bit. But like, he was throwing all kind of shots. He wanted her to get beat up by Tiki. He kept making snide comments. Then he tried to make that comment. He's like, nobody's jumping Scotty. No, once again, don't feel bad for nobody who got jumped. Sorry, guys. Fair is fair. Right is right, is wrong is wrong. So it was just a little too biased for me. You know what I mean? Also, I also don't think who was it that got knocked into that TV like that? Was that Ivory beating up Summer?
That was Pretty P and that knocked someone in the screen.
Bro, somebody Ivory was uppercutting and giving them the business. It wasn't Lex though. Was it Summer?
So no, Summer got knocked into the TV screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just a lot going on, but I just feel like I don't know. I mean, we'll see with the new season, but it is looking a little dry.
You probably just realize not gonna make too much sense.
Yeah, they should have flew Mariah in, honestly. Mariah Lynn.
Mariah Lynn should have been brought from the jump.
I really would have loved to see somebody stay right there with Summer. Also, DTB, Rolly, and Natalie, that pissed me off so bad. Like, why do y'all keep fighting and hugging?
That's a part of the Baddies culture. Baddie forgiveness and Baddie shot o'clock.
It's just so like it's so just remedial. It's like because then you left there and y'all left the way thinking it was all good, and then you're right on the phone that night, Natalie talking about her.
Right.
You know,
but that's why I say I feel like it looks worse on Natalie's part because it's like now I can never take nothing you say serious about you being a boss because the true boss, she wouldn't have never one come back on the stage. Two would have never come back on the next season at that. And it looks like she's gonna be one of the main characters again. So it's like how much control do you really have? Because think about it. If let's say if Queen Envy, right? Not Queen, because it's two Envies. It's Erica Envy, the one that was talking on YouTube with Lucci V.
Queen
Envy, yes. Let's say if she hit Jocelyn, do y'all think she would have been able to come back on that reunion stage and also come back for season 6? Answer me that.
First of all, Ballistic would have beat her up backstage.
Exactly. So it's like, come on now. You don't really own the show. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, it's not a lot of, I don't know. I'm very interested to see how this season goes, but I think the trajectory from what I've seen so far for Gone Wild, I think Gone Wild might really outshine the regular baddies. And yeah, it is time to get some fresh new people. I don't know. Can we talk about the show that I'm glad is over, but you know, I just watched it for giggles and whatever.
Right. What'd you think about the winner and everything?
I did not think she was gonna pick her.
Do you feel like two separate winners were filmed, like winner edits?
I do.
I could see that.
I mean, honest, something in me was telling me I feel like he won, and then they were like, because I could see them being like, we're gonna film this one like you won and this one like you won, because you never know. What if he was still alive and then her and Master Chief started fighting and they switched it later? You know what I mean?
Right.
He probably was like, I want to have the option when this starts airing to really pick who won.
Right.
But I guess we'll see it all come out when. Are they filming a reunion? Because shouldn't they have already filmed it?
From what I was told by somebody on the show, no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna interview somebody on the show soon, by the way. But from what I know.
Well, highlights of this show for me, for real, was Baby Boy. What is his name?
Pee-wee.
Pee-wee! Because I used to watch him on YouTube. He was definitely a highlight of the show. I hope
Period. Now another entertainer shoot the shot. Do you need Pee-wee to shoot the shot in the DMs?
Wait, me?
Yes. You didn't hear that other entertainer? They wanted Pee-wee to slide in their DMs.
Oh, Pee-wee's a little too young for me. I'm old.
Oh.
Okay, I'm old. Now
You think you're too experienced for him?
Listen, I killed that little boy because he played too many girls. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm not nobody stink. But you know what's crazy though? They talk about him being so young, but P. Breaker's only 2 years older than him.
That is true.
He was only 24.
He gives off a mature vibe, and he looks more older.
He does. And let me tell you, I recently dated, like a year and a half ago, a guy who reminded me so much of P. Breaker. He was fine like him, tall, skinny, with that thing. And it's just crazy. Like, they were just so laid back and so adult like that. So it's just really weird watching him too, because I'm like, he just had such an old soul, and he did not need to die. Stop this violence, people.
Yeah, it really is sad. Really the tribute, though. Okay, let's talk about the tribute. Do you feel like now that they finally did it, do you feel like it should have been done on every episode, or was it good they saved it at the end?
I'm not gonna lie, I started crying for real. So I think I don't think they wanted people. I think if they would have did it kind of like how they did BB's on Now That's TV, I think it would have just got I think it would have overshadowed the show, because I think as much as people talk about it on TikTok, I think a lot of people just found out today that he passed. You know what I mean? So I think if they would have did that before, every week it would have been like, did he win? Because he died. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that might have been why. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, as mad as I was that they didn't do it, I think the way they did it was great.
Also, Plumber Man, you exposed the whole show, because Plumber Man let us know a female won and a female didn't win.
Did he say that?
Yes, he said it in the interview. He said a female won. He spoiled the whole show.
Bro, they should do Real Chance of Love again with him and Pee-wee. Tell me that wouldn't be fire, bro.
Listen, they need to do another season and bring back Plumber Man just to piss off Erica.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think Baddies is, we shall see. But once again, I don't feel bad for nobody. I think Scotty was scared to fight Lex. Jayla, what was you doing? It was a lot going on. And everybody was scared of Tiki when she busted through that door. That's all I got to say. I love y'all.
Period.
Take care, baby.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Let me know what y'all think down below about everything we talked about in the after show. Thank you guys so much for calling in. Thank you guys for the one that did give a super chat. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for the recaps coming in the next few days. Let me know what y'all think. If you guys are not subscribed or follow the Twitch, make sure you guys please do that. I have some amazing news coming soon in regards to that. Thank y'all so much, and we're out, babies.
No personal.